Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and welcome back to my world. So, last time I was busy working on this pathway, just trying to make it a bit more accessible. Now I have collected some more clay. I had a quick swim around in this area to see if I could find any more. Now you gotta remember, this is one of the original world chunks before they did any of the terrain upgrades, like the world generation upgrades. So I'd had a lot of clay sort of spawn in these areas. It was just a case of finding it. Now if I need clay, I'm not entirely sure where I have to go. Anyway, I've been working on this. Now I kind of regret starting this because I think I'd have preferred just the straight diagonal pathway that blends into the ground rather than, you know, these sharp corners for the stairs. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm fine with this. So what I'm going... Oh, great start. Ooh, I've got more clay blocks. Did not see them. That's good. Because, Jesus, despite how much clay I actually pick up, it doesn't feel like much. You know what I mean? So it does not feel like much. So I'm thinking I could bring it down here, and then we could just basically, if I can bring it far enough down that maybe it comes in front of here, I could then straighten it up and have it go across. Or we could take it across along here and then build stairs all the way down. That's definitely an option. Haven't decided yet. Kind of hard to decide, to be honest. How do we want this? So if we bring this down again, we'd be on this level. Question is, okay, well, let's take a look. This is what happens. You know, you come across this bridge, and normally as soon as I get across, I go straight up there. You know, I'll start jumping. Well, actually, I'll get on here and I'll start jumping. So I probably do want this to connect up here if I can. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll keep bringing this down. In which case, we need to do a bit of digging. Just pop that down there, pop that there. Now, I've had some pretty good ideas from people about what to build next, and I'm still debating about what I want to do exactly, but hopefully I can share some ideas soon. The underground biome that I've been talking about is definitely on the cards. It's going to be one of those, I'm not sure if end game builds is the right phrase to use, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm banking on having eventually. So it's going to be like a huge build that's going to take a long time to do, but it's going to be something that can be done over time. It doesn't have to be constantly managed, if that makes sense. There we go. Okay, so I think that's about right. So here I can stick down, let's say, so I'm going to fill this in somehow, maybe with, I mean, there's no point in having this big hole here. So what I'll probably do is fill it in with, that's a good point. That is a good point. I could have made this level, but I guess that works as well. Okay. So really, I don't need it going out any further. And then we're going to want it to go this way. Now, I could immediately have the stairs go down. But I'm thinking, if we have the stairs over here, like just here, I'm not going to have to dig too much of this out. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Anyway, I know half my builds aren't very interesting, but I kind of like to talk about them. At least I always follow the mindset when I've watched someone build on YouTube building for Minecraft. I like to know how they got to that point. I mean, I do skip ahead in some builds, but overall I do kind of like seeing the process people go through, so That's what I kind of want to share with you guys. I'm just going to keep that as it is for now. Probably have to come back and build some more, that's not a problem though. One thing I would like to do at some point is automate the wheat farm, so it will basically cut down all of the wheat in one go. That's pretty simple to do. I just gotta do it, basically. The only thing with this here is maybe should have used the larger blocks, but I'll probably fill in the edges here, so it's not really a problem. Question is, how far do we bring this back? We could do 2 more and then start doing the stairs, or we could start the stairs here. I think we could start the stairs here, to be honest. And then 2 more, or we could make a bit of a bridge. So this is where it goes weird, because we're gonna have this little gap. I could make this go straight across. Could get rid of these steps here. Don't know, that's something I'll work out though. It's not important at the moment. And what I do need to do as well is fill this in somehow. What I may do is just drop a torch down here and then cover the outside. I'll put the torch in there so no one... Actually, you know what, it doesn't matter. We'll just fill it up, because at the end of the day, I got so much dirt spare. It's not wasted, you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about mobs spawning down there, so... I'll probably get some sand going on around here somewhere, just to preserve the coast. Haven't quite decided what I want to do with the edges here yet, but I'll bring this up one. Maybe stick some sort of fence down. Let me just fill that in there. My problem is it mixing in with the snow, you know what I mean? But anyway, we got that done. Almost. Just need a few more things. Now, I would like to check on the underground bit I've been working on, so a quick look now. Actually, as I said, Miners Haven, always a project I want to do. We're waiting for the grass to grow. Really, I could do with a Silk Touch pick to make this go easier. I haven't been on Minecraft in a while, so it hasn't gone very far, but Silk Touch pick, take one piece down and I'm sorted, would be the best way of doing this. But not to worry. So again, we just want to grab 4 more stairs and we'll go with those. They're not going to be wasted, so I've still got to finish over here as well, but that can be done later. Let's quickly just fill this in though. I'm thinking about adding more waterfalls in this area. You see how I've got those over there. There's lots of areas around here that can benefit from things like that. I think we're on the same level now, are we? Yeah, we are. The question is, do we go all the way to the bottom? Because I could have it going across here. 1 more step down. Another step down here. Or we could have it going straight across, make a little bridge. But the question is then, is there any point to that at all? I just want something that's going to look nice. That's my goal. Well, what are those? That's sandstone. Take that away. Screw it. We'll put that there. We'll make some more stairs here, and people can, you know, you can just go start here. This works quite well. I probably would have taken a shortcut most of the time, but for now we'll just use the proper way. But yeah, that works. That's a pathway done, and I've needed a pathway here for God knows how long now, if you've seen how many videos I've done in this world. So yeah, that's one little upgrade done. Now I'm hoping that grass is going to grow a bit more. Again, I'm still pretty disappointed there's never been any more snow. This area was quite nice. In fact, snow in this game, especially with this texture pack, is beautiful. It's surprising considering the graphics in this game, but it really is one of my favourite things to experience, so yeah. It's weird that didn't shut. While we're here, let's go ahead, grab some sandstone. Just make a few. I don't need that many, but it doesn't hurt. A couple of these as well, just in case. This little bit here, I'm tempted to redesign. One thing I've been wanting to do is make a lantern with a light detector, so it'll pop up when it's all glowstone, so it'll actually pop up when it's dark. The only problem is that I don't know where the light detector should go. Like, you put it out of sight underground, it then figures everything's dark and doesn't light up, if that makes sense. So I haven't quite worked out how to do that yet. If anyone knows of a simple way of doing it and keeping the detector hidden, then please let me know. You know what? Do I really need to save sandstone blocks? God, I'm so cheap. I don't like wasting materials. I guess that's a good thing, really. So there we go. Perfect. Perfect. And what I'll probably do is add some fences. One thing I want to finish up eventually is that I want to make it so I can be out here at night and have zero worries about any mobs. Now, I could just spam this area with torches, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just enclose like the walkways and areas that I go to and make sure they're sort of safe to be around. I think that would be a better way to do it. Now, I was looking at adding this pathway all the way around, but the only problem with that is that when you get around here, it's got this overhang and it just wouldn't really look good. So that's something I need to rethink. Plus, going across here, it's going to have some open sides, although again, a bit of a dirt block. Pop those down, fill that in there. What I may end up doing is doubling this all the way around, but just doing it one looks extremely nice when you look at it, like the contrast. So maybe there's a way to do this though. I would go all the way around, but I think right now I need to look at how I'm going to connect this up. Probably make another pathway going down. These trees were placed here mostly for farming purposes to get that dark wood when I was building this. So I'll probably cut them down later. I still need to finish this part though. As it's going to be my hope to come down here. What I may do is build a little dock. Have a little dock area down here, and that way I'll have access to this tunnel. I was considering filling this tunnel in, like bringing, you know, the design all the way across and then just having like the side open. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Like, kind of like a broken pipe, if that makes sense. That it would be open here. But I'm not sure. almost tempted to run a cart through it just because it looks so nice to be around it. I don't think I'm going to take a boat through there too often, if I'm being totally honest. But we'll see. Because I've been playing World of Warcraft recently, I'm thinking of the Deep Run tram that goes between Stormwind and Ironforge. Probably one of my favourite things in the game, just because it's pretty unique. You don't really see that much in MMOs or games, so that was, you know, something I'd quite like to replicate at some point. But yeah. What to build next in this world is the question. I know there's some things that I've built that look kind of weird, some things that could be changed. I've still got this boat launcher down here. I'm determined to get fixed eventually, but yeah. What tidbits could we do? At some point I'd like to go back and revisit that and turn it into an actual dome, now that I know how to make circles. That was a bit of a disaster. Have a quick look down here. Grass is not moving very quickly. It may need more light, I'm not sure. But if the grass can jump from that one to that one, this becomes so much easier. If not, well, it'll be a slow process. In terms of everything though in this world, I am pretty well set. I've got infinite food, and that's it really. That's all you need to survive. I could probably do with more materials though to build with, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I know that they added cobblestone fences and whatnot to the game. Now I could definitely use that around here. I'm still debating about this bit here. Like, I kind of like it, but at the same time it's a bit, I'm not sure. Like, I built this before you needed logs to keep the leaves in place. I believe that's no longer the case. To be honest, I'm tempted to make this just all the way across, or I could use some of the new plants, because there are like proper hedges now which are quite cool looking. But again, I'm not really sure. Looking around now, one thing I really want to do is just improve everything I've got. So that's just something I want. I just want to improve stuff. And I'm feeling this would look a lot better with a cobblestone fence instead of this wooden one. Question is, how do you make cobblestone fences? Like that, okay? Nice and easy. Let's just have a quick look. See what it's going to look like. I forget if that's meant to be an axe. Oh yeah. Axe is king. They make pretty good posts though. I can definitely use that somewhere. So, looking at that, it's kind of ugly, pretty dark looking. This would work a lot better as like the walls on, say, a bridge or battlements, that type of thing, if I was doing a castle. So that's something I definitely can use, but I think I'll stick with these fences. I believe there's different coloured fences now. So I'll come back and check that out. I could try building it in a automatic thing for the food here. I'm just wondering if there's any point though, because right now all I do is drop a bucket down and I'm done. I kind of want to get like a proper floor here though, maybe gravel. I mean, gravel, it looks like that, but I could have it coming up here. Unless I wanted to use more of this stuff. Although what I could use, now that I look at it, you see we've got these stairs going across here. I could invert the stairs and do them across this side as well. Then we could fill this in with something, and that would go all the way around to about here. We'd have this gap, but that wouldn't be a problem. The only thing would be is if I'm down here looking up, it's going to be another wall of cobblestone, but I guess that doesn't matter too much. And that would probably work either with the bricks or using gravel, because gravel looks quite nice when contained, at least with this texture pack. So I may do that. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time working on this house. There's other upgrades I'd like to do around the world and just general new projects I'd like to start. But yeah. Anyway, this was just a quick update on finishing what I've been working on and talk about what I want to do next. So if any of you have any more ideas you'd like to share on what you'd like to see me build, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on with what I got planned. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.